Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
Hey, I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday, the 23rd of February. And got a couple of severe weather possibilities in the next week. Let's dive in and take a look. First off, Skycam shots. Look at those clouds coming into the Birmingham metro this afternoon. A little earlier than expected, but we do expect the clouds to be statewide tonight. Now, over at the eastern side of the state, the sky is bright and sunny. Not a cloud in the sky there at Mount Cheaha. That's in the southwestern tip of Cleburne County, south of Anniston. And way down south, it's the Gulf Shore Skycam on top of the Phoenix All Suites overlooking the public beach. Getting close to spring break week time down there, and I know that a lot of people are looking forward to a good summer with no oil slick to deal with this year. Here's our water vapor satellite shot, ridge over the Gulf. The southern edge of the westerlies impacting the southern states, the northern branch as well to the north. And there's a look at our numbers. Got a huge range there from 57 at Haleyville to 76 at Montgomery. Almost a 20-degree swing. Of course, clouds are impacting northwest Alabama, but where the sun is shining, it's awfully comfortable today. 73 over in Anniston. And around the nation, new nose of cold air dipping down into Montana. Surge of warm air coming up through the plain states. Got a storm forming in that boundary, and that'll be impacting Alabama late tomorrow night, Friday morning. A few illegal showers on radar. A few little spritzes of rain at 222. North of Birmingham, up I-65 toward Cullman and Morgan counties. So, again, that's not supposed to be there, but I do think we'll see a few showers around tomorrow. But the big event will be late tomorrow night into early Friday morning with that band of storms. In advance of that, flash flood watches from Memphis up to near Pittsburgh and a few issues out west. There's the updated Day 2 convective outlook, a moderate risk of severe weather. Basically from Shreveport to Memphis and Jackson, Tennessee. Surrounding that, a slight risk from Dallas-Fort Worth all the way to Nashville and Birmingham. Probabilities are pretty high. That's 45%. That means basically almost a 50-50 chance you'll have severe weather in that moderate risk area. And, of course, the numbers come down here. And thank goodness the storms will be coming in late at night when the air tends to be more stable after midnight. There's the rain, and man, we could use some rain, maybe not 5 inches at one time. That's the expected number there over southern Kentucky near Paducah. That's the bullseye, 5.7 inches. Bigger totals from Little Rock to Pittsburgh, and again around Alabama. Amounts vary from 1.5 inches around the Shoals down to just a quarter inch or so down at Dothan. The farther north you go, the wetter it's going to be. The farther south you go, rain amounts will be lighter. All right, let's dig and see what we've got. This is the 12Z GFS at noon tomorrow. There's the shortwave energy moving into Texas. Down below that, the Gulf is wide open. The surface low is developing near Wichita Falls around the Red River. And again, there could be a shower or two during the day. But the big event comes tomorrow night. There's a look at midnight tomorrow night. Surface low, 1,000 millibars over western Kentucky. Trailing band of storms down into western Tennessee and north Mississippi. And then by Friday morning at 6 o'clock, the GFS has the surface low over West Virginia, still 1,000 millibars with the storms coming on through here. All right, let's get a little deeper into this. We'll take a look at the instability values. We'll kind of target 6 o'clock Friday morning. The NAM here is suggesting there will be a little surface-based instability, not a lot, anywhere from 100 to maybe 300 joules in spots. But really at that point, the better low-level helicity is pulling away to the northeast, kind of out of phase. So it kind of suggests that these things should weaken toward daybreak Friday morning, and hopefully by the time it reaches the Birmingham metro, the storms will be weakening. Here's a look at the significant tornado parameter, the STP. This is valid at midnight tomorrow night. Numbers are pretty high. You can see they're up there over 4 or 5 units, and that's very significant. Again, from near Paducah, Kentucky, down to near Yazoo City, Mississippi. We'll go to 6 a.m. Friday, and the numbers come way down, basically under a 1, and you can see how it certainly looks like the parameters will be weakening with time as we get toward daybreak Friday. We'll check the RPM and to get the timing down. All right, this is midnight tomorrow night. There's your squall line. And again, more than likely, if we have the supercell type storms that get out ahead of that line, that's going to be north and west of here. The whole thing should roll over into that squall line. And again, at midnight, it's basically about to come through Muscle Shoals and Florence. This is 3 a.m. Friday. Things lined up near Huntsville down to about Vernon. 6 a.m. It's just passed through Birmingham, basically from Anniston down to about Calera and Grove Hill down in southwest Alabama. And by noon, it's out of here. It's cleared Dothan. So, again, a chance of severe storms with a squall line, basically midnight tomorrow night through about 6, 7 o'clock Friday morning. Main threat will be damaging straight-line winds. We can't rule out an isolated tornado, especially up in northwest Alabama initially with that line. And we think it will weaken with time, and by the time it hits 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, the storms probably will be below severe limits. But as we all know, or maybe you don't know since maybe you're new to this, when it comes to thunderstorms in Alabama, expect the unexpected. So we'll be burning the midnight oil and watching those things carefully. All right, let's go to Saturday. Nice day to start the weekend. How about a sunny sky with a comfortable afternoon? That's going to be a great day. 2 nice Saturdays in a row. Temperatures will likely peak somewhere in the low 70s. The GFS is showing 73. But on Sunday, the Gulf opens up again. Warm front moves north, and we could see some rain showers developing Sunday. At one point, we saw a high of 77 on Sunday. It could be pretty mild. Depends on kind of how the rain plays out there. Deep low developing over the Texas Panhandle. Go to Sunday night at midnight. Look at the trough. You talk about sharp. Goodness. Tremendous amount of diffluence out ahead of that. Very, very good upper support. It's got the surface low really all the way up at Chicago Sunday night at midnight with a trailing band of storms down through Arkansas. And then by Monday at midday, the surface low, the deep surface low, and that thing is really deep. It's way under 1,000 millibars north of the Great Lakes, with the trailing front coming in here. And really, this run is kind of suggesting just maybe the better helicity will stay north of us with that surface low so far north. But remember, there's very good upper support, so even on the trailing end, there could be some severe weather problems. We'll peek at the European on Monday, same time. This is noon Monday. This surface low is farther south. It's closer to Indianapolis. And 988 millibars. With the trailing front. One way or the other, I still think we have to look at severe weather Monday. No way anybody can be specific about the exact threat until we get this thing out of here tomorrow night. So Friday afternoon, we can really focus on Monday, but certainly that could be a severe weather day. Tuesday, it's all gone. Should be a nice day, a little cooler. The GFS is showing 62. We start the day in the 30s, and pretty much the same deal. Wednesday, 30s in the morning, 60s during the day. In one of those 2 mornings, Tuesday or Wednesday, the colder pockets could make a run at freezing. We actually had some of the colder spots in the 20s this morning. Broomtown, I think at 27 up in Cherokee County this morning. And the same thing could happen, but no, for the moment, it doesn't look like a widespread freeze. And Thursday the 3rd, we stay dry. We'll check the end of the forecast, March 11th. Kind of a gentle northwest flow aloft, and that looks fairly benign, but a new storm is forming over the plain states. But you know March, anything goes. Tornadoes to blizzards to floods to beautiful weather. We have it all around here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.